Hello, good morning, students. I am Purnima and welcome you to my video class. And I'm going to revise the lesson The Bond of Love. It is written by Kenneth Anderson. So, children, beautiful and emotional story. This story brings out a well-known fact that loves no barriers, whether it be of any language, gender, nationality, or animal. The narrator brings a cup to his house, and then a bond of love developed between his wife and the baby bear, so much that they are not able to live without each other. They cannot live separately from each other. The name of the baby bear is Bruno. Bruno is sent to the zoo. Neither the baby bear eats anything nor does the narrator wives. Ultimately, Bruno is brought back home. The author has brought forth the inherent good quality of every human, living and a beast. Now, the bond of love is the story of love and friendship between a pet bear cub and the author's wife. So the whole chapter, it deals between a emotional bond of love which is developed between the writer's wife and that baby bear whose name is Bruno, and later on it was kept as Baba in the lesson. Well, he did not buy the bear, but actually the bear was bought accidentally to his house. 2 years ago, they were passing through the sugarcane field near Mysore. People were driving away the wild pigs from their fields. Some were shot dead and others escaped. Suddenly, a sloth bear came out of the fields. She was panting in the hot sun. The author did not want to shoot her, but one of his companions shot the bear on the spot and it died. Then came a small baby bear near the fallen animal. They saw that baby bear riding on his mother's back. The little bear ran around the dead body of his mother. So that poor baby bear, he was not aware that why his mother is not getting up, why she is not responding to him, and that baby bear ran around the dead body of his mother. He was making a pitiful noise. Then he ran away into a sugarcane field. At last, the author he realized that how difficult it would be baby bear to survive without a mother. So he ran and finally he got hold of him. The little bear struggled to free himself. He tried to scratch him with his long hooked claws, but it was useless. They put him in a gunny bag and brought him to Bangalore. He presented the little creature to his wife. She was really delighted. The cub was a male. She named it Bruno. The author wives looked after the baby bear as if he were her own child. Bruno soon took to drinking milk from a bottle. He started eating and drinking a lot of things. He ate porridge, vegetables, fruits, nuts, and whatnot, meat, rice, eggs, etc. He drank tea, milk, coffee, beer, and liquid like lemonade, okay, and water, etc. Well, they had 2 Alsatian dogs also with them. The baby bear became friendly with the dogs and all the children of that colony or who lived near his house. He enjoyed himself freely. He spent his time in playing, running into the kitchen, and sleeping in their beds. Well, finally, one day an accident befell him. The author had put down barium carbonate in the library. It was a poison. It was put down there to kill rats. Bruno entered the library and ate some of the poison. He suffered from a stroke of paralysis, but he dragged himself slowly to the author's wife. He was weakening rapidly. He was vomiting and breathing heavily. 10 cc of antidote was given to him. His condition remained unchanged. Author and the 10 cc was injected. Bruno got up and enjoyed a good meal. Another time, the little bear drank a gallon of old engine oil, but it had no ill effect on him. Okay, months rolled on. Bruno had grown in size. He had grown up. He had equaled the two dogs in height and even looked bigger than them. At times, he was playful and mischievous. He was very fond of them all. Above all, he loved the author wife as if she is his own mother. She also loved him very much. She had changed his name from Bruno to Baba. The baby bear could also do a few tricks. At her command, Baba could wrestle or box or could hold a stick like a gun. But because of the tenant's children, he had to be chained most of the time. The author, his son and friend advised her to give Baba to the zoo at Mysore. He had become too big to be kept at home. At last she consented. A letter was written to the curator of the children's zoo. The zoo sent a cage from Mysore in a lorry. Baba was packed off, but all of them missed him greatly, especially the author's wife. His wife wept and was inconsolable. For a few days, she would not eat anything. She wrote a number of letters to the curator of the zoo. Even Baba was inconsolable there. He refused food too. He was well but looked thin and sad. The author stopped his wife from visiting Mysore for 3 months. She was adamant. At last, he took his wife to Bruno or Baba. Friends had guessed that Bruno will forget her. He would not recognize her. But the moment Baba saw her, he recognized her. He cried with happiness. She ran up to him and petted him through the bars. He stood in delight. She would not leave the cage for 3 hours. She gave him tea, cake, ice cream, and what not. At last, the closing time came and they had to leave. The author's wife wept bitterly. Baba also cried bitterly. Even the hard character was sad and moved. She requested him to send Baba back. He showed his helplessness. Baba was now the government property. Then they went to the superintendent. She pleaded with tears in her eyes. The superintendent was a kind-hearted man. He consented. He lent them a cage for transporting Baba back to the Bangalore. Baba was driven into a small cage. He was hoisted on the top of the car. At home, an island was made for Baba. It was 20 feet long and 15 feet wide. It was surrounded by a moat. It was 6 feet wide and 7 feet deep. A wooden box was kept for Baba to sleep in the night. Straw was placed inside to keep him warm. In a few days, Baba was released in an island. He was delighted. The author wife spent hours sitting there. Baba sat on her lap. Baba was 15 months old and quite heavy now. In the story of man's love and friendship with a baby bear, the baby bear has many human qualities. He has sense of love, affection, and loyalty. So children, this is the story of a animal, that how he had a bond with a human being. So now I would like to tell all the important points point wise. So my first point is passing through a sugarcane field. Passing through a sugarcane field. The narrator, along with his friend, was passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. A black female bear came and was shot dead by one of his companions. They were surprised to see the black fur moving on its back and leaning upon the prostrate body. A baby bear that had been riding on its mother's back ran around its mother, making a pitiful noise. The narrator brought the cub to his house. He presented it to his wife. His wife was extremely happy and christened him to Bruno. He became like a member of their family. It began to eat and drink almost everything available in the house. Now my second point is friendship with the family members. Friendship with the family members. It became attached to the narrator's two Alsatian dog, the tenant's children, and every one member of the family, particularly the mistress of the family. One day Bruno drank barium carbonate meant to kill the rats and mice in the library. Bruno was treated by a vet and it removed and it recovered. Another time he drank 1 gallon of old engine oil, but there was no effect on him. So my third point is Baba at the zoo. Baba at the zoo. On the advice of the friends or members of the family, including the permission and with the narrator's wife, Baba was sent to the zoo. But then for the first few days the narrator's wife hardly ate anything. She wept and fretted. So was the miserable condition of Baba. He was fretting and refusing to eat anything. After 3 months, the narrator's wife went to see Baba in the zoo. Now, Baba was brought back to the house. So, Baba was brought back to the house. Baba was brought back to the house. Both were extremely happy at this reunion when she went to the zoo to meet Baba. Okay, she met the curator of the zoo at Mysore, and then she went to his boss asking him permission to send Baba back to the house. Finally, with all the formalities done, the Baba was sent back to the house. Okay, and a small island was made for Baba, and he was kept there. Mrs. Anderson would make use of a rope to reach Baba at the island. So this is about the story, The Bond of Love. So student, today we are going to do some textual question answer first, and then in my next video I will be doing all the important question and answer. So question number 1, I think I am giving to you. Okay. Then question number 2, answer the following question. I got him for her by accident. So who says this word? Okay. So these words are spoken by the narrator, and if you want you can write the name of the narrator also. Who do him or her refer to? Him refer to the sloth bear and her refer to the narrator's wife. Why does he delighted? So he was delighted because it referred to the capturing of the sloth bear from a sugarcane field. Second, now children, why we all missed him greatly, but in a sense we were all relieved. So this is extract based question, and now the answers, one word, one sentence answer you have to write in the extract based question and answer. So what is the extract here? We all missed him greatly, but in a sense we were relieved. Who does we all stand for? So here all stand for the family of the narrator. Who did they miss? They missed the poor Bruno or Baba. Why were they nevertheless feel relieved? They were nevertheless felt relieved because Bruno was going to the zoo. He had grown too big to be kept at home. It might prove dangerous for the children also who visited him. Now I am here at the question number 3rd. Answer the following question in 30 to 40 words each. On 2 occasions, Bruno ate / drank something that should not be eaten or drunk. What happened to him on these occasions? So on one occasion, Bruno drank barium carbonate, which was kept to kill the rats and mice. Bruno caused paralysis and failed to stand on his feet. On the other occasion, he drank a lot of engine oil, but it had no effect on Bruno. Now children, this is of 30 to 40 words, but if this question come in the long question answer, so you have to describe in detail that how Bruno was taken to the doctor, what reaction was there when he was injected. Okay, and you have to write everything in detail. Now question 2, was Bruno a loving and playful pet? Why then did he have to be sent away? So you can say Bruno was a loving and playful pet. It had grown big, heavy and mischievous. As there were small children of the tenant's family, so the bear was chained. Seeing his freedom revoked, it was decided to send him to the zoo, where he could have all types of freedom and mischiefs. How was the problem of what to do with Bruno finally solved? All were missing Bruno very much. The wife of the narrator was much troubled. She was inconsolable. One day she requested to see Bruno. Both came to see Bruno. On seeing her, Baba howled with happiness. She petted him and he stood on his head in delight. At their request to the curator, Bruno was brought back to the house. So this is all. Okay. Now student, we will be doing one sentence question and answer. Where was the sloth bear found? The sloth bear was found in the sugarcane field near Mysore. Who did Kenneth Anderson presented the sloth bear to? So he presented it to his wife. What was the old engine oil kept for? The old engine oil was kept to check the termites. What happened to Bruno when it consumed it? Nothing happened to Bruno when it consumed it. How long was Bruno in the Masur Zoo? He was for a period of 3 months. Name 3 liquids duly relished by Bruno. So many liquids are given like milk, tea, coffee, lime juice, aerated water, beer, etc. So you can write any 3 of them. Who were the initial friends of Bruno? 2 Alsatian dogs and the children of the tenants were the friends of Bruno. Which poison was drunk by Bruno? It was barium carbonate. How did it affect Bruno? Bruno was attacked by paralysis in one sentence. Otherwise, you can describe this in detail also. Which trick could be done by Baba? It could wrestle box and as go for a rough and tumble. How and where was Baba sent? Baba was sent to the zoo at Mysore in a cage. After sending Baba, what happened to the author wife? She became inconsolable. On seeing the narrator wife, how did Baba conduct? Baba howled with happiness. So children, this is all. Now some important question of like this question I think I did not discuss with you. Why did Bruno become very special after he returned from Mysore Zoo? Really, Bruno became very special after he returned home. The author wife wanted to make him feel at home. They made a special island for him. She would sit there for hours and Bruno would sit in her lap. Who was Bruno and how it was caught? Bruno was a sloth bear. It was caught by accident when the author and his friend were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. The villagers were shooting at them. Unfortunately, its mother got a sudden shot. It ran and the author captured it into the sugarcane field and put it in a gunny bag and offered it to the wife. Now one question I want to discuss. Discuss the title of the lesson, The Bond of Love. Describe Bruno or Baba bond of love and friendship with human beings, especially with the author's wife. The title of the lesson seems to be quite apt. What is the meaning of apt? Apt. Apt means suitable. It is a meaningful and logical. The bond of love describes the bond of love and friendship between men and the baby bear. The author wives particularly develop an inseparable bond with Bruno. She gives him a new name, Baba. Baba loves her too. The separation was unbearable. Both of them wept bitterly and fretted. She could not help meeting him to the zoo. She managed to bring him home and made a special island for this at home. Baba had many human qualities. He had the feeling of love, affection, and loyalty towards all, especially the author's wife. So children, you can see the situation. Okay. Now one question is there. This is a moral based question. Love is mutual. Illustrate this with reference to the bond of love. Illustrate means you have to prove this with the help of the example. So the relationship between the author's wife and her pet bear is highlighted in the story. From the day the bear was brought to the house, his wife took complete charge of him. She puts a colored ribbon around its neck. It was christened as Bruno because it was a male entity. She used to cook a variety of dishes and feed the bear. She cared her as if Bruno was her own child. The wet baby reciprocated by listening to her commands. He would perform tricks which would give pleasure to the author's wife. They would spend hours in each other's company. When the bear was sent away to the zoo, both worried for each other and the pain of separation is unbearable for them. Ultimately, she asked her husband to let her see Baba in the zoo. They both felt relief only when they were reunited. They spent together many hours together. Thus, it becomes clear beyond doubt that love is mutual. So in this way, children, this was proved. Okay. Then what makes you feel that the mother is more attached to Bruno than the other members of the family? So indirectly this is the same answer is here. Okay. Then how did the narrator wives give her consent to send it away to the zoo? The bear had grown very big. He was very heavy also. He was playful and mischievous. As they were small children of the tenant's family, the bear had to be chained most of the time. It made the author feel that he was being deprived of the natural freedom and the chain could make him fierce. So they decided to send him to the zoo. The author, his son, and all their friends tried to persuade the lady, who was not willing to send him away. At last she gave her consent. A letter was written to the curator off to the zoo, and the bear was sent off to the zoo in a cage in the lorry. So I've discussed all the important question. The chapter was discussed in detail, and with this I conclude my video here. Thank you and have a nice day, student. Bye bye.